doing? How's your Wednesday? Good. Better that you're here. It's always good to start the day out at the police department for the right reasons rather than the wrong reasons, you know, am I right? So glad you guys are here. My name is Courtney Bryant. I work for KMOV Channel 4, and it is my pleasure to welcome you to our October ceremony for Do the Right Thing. So awesome what we get to do here. Do the Right Thing, if you didn't know about it, is a collaborative effort of several police departments and organizations, including the St. Louis Metropolitan Police Department, the St. Louis County Police Department, Southern Illinois Police Chiefs Association, the St. Louis Community College District, Commerce Bank, the Magic House, St. Louis Science Center, St. Louis Chess Club, Chick-fil-A, love Chick-fil-A, the Shrine of Our Lady of the Snows, and of course KMOV Channel 4. How about a round of applause for our partners? We all work together to recognize the good things that kids in our community are doing. So I want to now introduce some very important people, some VIPs of the Do the Right Thing program. At the helm of the program are four police chiefs. I want to introduce first, representing Police Chief John Belmer of the St. Louis County Police Department, we have this morning Lieutenant Aaron Schaefer. Do you want to say any words?
Sure, yeah. Sorry, I didn't know where I go. Thank you all for being here. Looking out and seeing all the faces in this room, it's really nice to see the parents here and the teachers and how supportive you are of your children. And the children here, you are the future. So you are here because you did the right thing. My only message to you is keep doing the right thing, keep following the path you're on, and thank your teachers, thank your parents, and we are very proud of you, and congratulations on this huge honor. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Lieutenant Schaefer. We also have this morning, representing the Southern Illinois Police Chiefs Association, East Alton Police Department Chief Darren Carlton.
Good morning, everybody. As I look through the program, a lot of Illinois kids today. Which excites Southern Illinois kids, I can tell you that. And I'll make sure I make that mention tomorrow when we have our meeting. Congratulations to all the winners today. As I've said before in previous months, this is the highlight of my month, to come over here and listen to these stories of what these young people have done for doing the right thing. Keep up the good work, continue to strive to do the right thing, and then as you get older, because you've done the right thing when you're a little younger, then you can have anything that you want, and you can achieve any goal that you want. So keep up the good work, and congratulations.
Thank you, Chief Carlton. Wise words, sage advice. Okay, and now I have the distinct honor of introducing our host this morning, the St. Louis Metropolitan Police Department. We have, representing Police Chief John Hayden, Assistant Chief Lawrence O'Toole.
Welcome to the St. Louis Police Department. We're glad you're here, and we look forward for the next 3 hours here at the presentation. Just kidding. Hey, congratulations on this award, and really, hey, thanks to the parents, the grandparents, brothers, sisters, uncles, but aunts. Anybody else I missed there? I think I got grandfather. I said grandparents, everybody. Hey, but really a special thanks to all the educators for what you're doing for these young people, and for taking the time out to nominate them for this award. I'll echo everything that the lieutenant and the chief said. Hey, do the right thing every day. It is the right thing to do, and it's actually is. Sometimes you think it's hard to do. No, it's not. It's really easy to do, and once you do it, you'll feel how much better you are when you know that you've done the right thing. So really, thank you for doing that, and again, congratulations, and we look forward to sponsoring this many times in the future.
All right. Thank you, Colonel O'Toole. I want to now also recognize some very important supporters of this program. We want to have the board members of the Do the Right Thing program to please stand and be recognized. If you received a wonderful high-resolution program when you walked in today, there is some very cool information on it, so don't just throw it away on your way out. You will want to keep it to refer back to it because, now this goes for you kiddos in the front mainly, you're going to be famous to all of us old people who still watch the television. So you're going to be on TV tonight at 6, okay? KMOV, Channel 4, parents, 6 o'clock, usually right around weather. So if you want to set your DVRs, 6 o'clock, KMOV, Channel 4 on your television, not on YouTube or anything that you guys actually care about. But parents, you're going to think it's really cool. Okay. Also, the programs today talk about KMOV.com, our website. We will post a link to today's ceremony, and that goes on the YouTube. So you guys can watch that later and refer back to it. You'll also see the information about our web address for Do the Right Thing and our Facebook page. We love it when you guys go on there and like those pictures that Tracy takes.
Just posted it, already on there.
All right, let's get that to 100 likes today. That'd be great. That'd be a great goal. Okay, so programs, all that good stuff. One thing I want to start out with before we hand out awards is just reminding you that today's winners come from over 100 nominations. So parents, grandparents, aunts, uncles, I know you know your kids are special, but just letting you know, they really are, okay? It's pretty cool that they're here today, and we're so glad to be able to award them for making good choices. That's why we're here. So without further ado, let's get started. Let's hand out some awards. We want to start out with Reagan Davis and Peyton Morgan from Smithton School. We are so excited to celebrate the kids who have stepped up or stood out for their actions, making a ripple or a wave of positivity coming from them. Reagan and Peyton were nominated by Taylor LaFrance, who shared this with us. Reagan and Peyton stood up for a new student during lunchtime who was being made fun of for the way she was eating her food. The two respectfully approached the boys who were making fun of the new student and asked the boys to stop making fun of her, and shared with them how important it is to think of others' thoughts and feelings when they choose to say things. The girl approached me with the situation because the two boys were 5th graders, and they said they wanted to make sure the new girl felt welcomed in our school. Both of these girls were former students of mine, so I wanted to share because I thought it is very sweet of them to make sure a new student is feeling welcomed at our school. Thanks to their kindness and compassion, their school and their schoolmate have someone they can count on. So today we want to recognize Reagan Davis and Peyton Morgan for doing the right thing. Is Taylor LaFrance here? Thanks for nominating. All right, here at Do the Right Thing, we ask a very big, important question of our kids, of our young people winners. So you girls get to go first. Reagan, we'll start with you. What do you want to be when you get older?
In interior design.
Very cool. Okay, got some style. Love it. Peyton, what about you? A teacher. All right. Congratulations. And you ladies can sit back down, and we will bring up our next victims up to the front. Okay. Next up, we have Michael Franklin, Janiyah Stamps, and Leilani Wong from Douglas Elementary School. Making a difference comes in so many ways. Recognizing the effort is part of who we are as an organization, and we couldn't be prouder to recognize these kiddos. Cheryl Boucher, who nominated them, said Michael, Leilani, and Janiyah gave up their time before school each morning to help out during breakfast at school. They not only help keep the cafeteria clean, they also help walk the young students from the cafeteria to the playground area, making sure they arrive safely and without incident. The three are eager to help, and they take their responsibilities seriously and do this every day with such respect and kindness. The cafeteria staff and supervisors greatly appreciate the help and dedication. They clearly display the Douglas core values of kindness, respect, and responsibility. Thanks to their commitment to making a difference and having a take charge attitude, they are making a difference to their school community. So today we are recognizing Michael Franklin, Janiyah Stamps, and Leilani Wong for doing the right thing. All right, is Cheryl here, the teacher who nominated? Thank you so much. Okay, Michael, we will start with you. What do you want to be when you get older?
I want to be a professional baseball player.
A professional baseball player so you can turn these Cardinals around. Next season, I think they need you. Okay. Maybe a day late. Janiyah, what about you? A fashion designer. Very cool. Love it. What about you, Leilani? A general for the Air Force? That is so cool. All right. Congratulations, all three of you. You can sit back down now. Okay. Next up, we have a very special young lady. Are you ready? You look ready. Okay. We have Ms. Aubrey from Douglas Elementary School. Aubrey is here because she made a very big impact. Jacqueline Jarvis, who nominated her, said this: Aubrey is a little girl who has been through a lot in her young life. I had the opportunity to meet Aubrey and her mom prior to the start of her kindergarten year to discuss some social and behavioral challenges she was facing. I was pleasantly surprised when at the start of the school year, despite her own hardships, Aubrey showed so much empathy and compassion toward a little girl in our class who was struggling with separation in the mornings. The girl would be crying as soon as I opened our back classroom door to the playground to bring the students inside, and I would often have to carry her inside. One morning, without any prompting, Aubrey went over to the little girl, put her arm around her, and guided her into our classroom. She helped her hang up her backpack, put her folder in the basket, and put up her lunch. So this continued until the little girl was no longer crying in the morning and walked in happily on her own with the other kids. I know that Aubrey's kindness helped this little girl get over her separation anxiety in the mornings. The empathy Aubrey showed her peer was not only heartwarming and impressive because of her young age, and because this was a girl she had only just met, but also because she had not always been shown the same kindness. I am extremely proud of Aubrey and the example of empathy she displayed for the other kids in our kindergarten class. So thanks to her kindness and compassion, a classmate has an amazing friend. So today we are recognizing Aubrey for doing the right thing. Is Miss Jacqueline Jarvis here? Thank you for nominating Aubrey. Okay, ma'am, I'm going to ask you the same question. What would you like to be when you get older? A mermaid. Yes! Okay. You can be anything you set your heart, your mind to, and you work hard for it. So I believe in you. You're going to get there. All right. Congratulations. Okay. Next up, we have Vivian Kehrer from Smithton School. This young lady is so kind. Miss Stacy Rank, who nominated her, said, I would like to nominate Vivian. A student from another class approached me at the book fair and asked if I was Vivian's teacher. I said yes, and the student said Vivian used her own money to buy me a book because I didn't have any money. Vivian also took the initiative to be a great helper when a new student joined our class. She took it upon herself to show the student their locker and desk and played with them at recess and sat with them at lunch. Thanks to her kindness and generosity, the other kids in her school have a wonderful role model to look up to. So today we are recognizing Vivian Kehrer for doing the right thing. Is Miss Stacy Rank here? Thank you for nominating. Vivian is such a beautiful name. It's like an old Hollywood actress name. I love it. What would you like to be when you get older? A vet. All right. Congratulations. Okay, we're going to just keep this rolling. We're just going to go right on to the next incredible, wonderful star. And that's you. We have Miss Milani McNeil from Douglas Elementary School. Standing out from others, that's a great way to get this nomination. Milani did just that. She was nominated by Sheila Trice, who said, have you ever seen a student who is kind, considerate, follows directions, and listens to what is going on in class, and still finds time to be a good friend to others? If not, this describes Melanie McNeil perfectly. She is such a kind-hearted and loving child, and she is very confident in herself at such a young age. Even though other students around her may be talking and off task, she manages to stay on task and stay focused while quietly putting up the peace sign with her third grade fingers so that other students around her can get a clue as to what they should also be doing. She is such a dear to have as a student, and for this reason I am nominating Melanie McNeil as my very first Do the Right Thing nominee for the school year. Thanks to her self-discipline and trustworthiness, her teacher has someone to count on. So today we are recognizing Melanie McNeil for doing the right thing. Is Miss Sheila Trice here? Thank you for nominating Melanie. Okay, Miss Melanie, have you thought about this big question of what you want to be when you get older? Would you care to share with us?
I want to be a surgeon.
A surgeon. All right. Congratulations, Melanie. Okay. Well, next up, we have Zion Perry from West Junior High School. Zion was nominated for this award by Mr. Gustavo Cotto, who said, "We would like to nominate Zion Perry for a Do the Right Thing recognition. On Friday, we were doing an activity in class where students were solving problems off the Promethean board, and another student could not see the problems due to his vision problems. Well, instead of making a big deal out of it, Zion took out an extra sheet of paper and started writing the problems out, enlarged, so Blake would be able to complete his work. We are proud that Zion took initiative to help a classmate be successful in class. That is pretty cool. Thanks to his concern and kindness, he was able to help his classmate and show his teacher he can be counted on to help when needed. So today we are recognizing Zion Perry for doing the right thing." Is Mr. Gustavo Cotto here? Thank you for nominating. Zion, what do you want to be when you get older? An engineer. All right. Love it. So cool. I think when I was younger, I wanted to be a barbecue cook, which is like, what is that? You know, like you think about the things that you thought you wanted to do, and then you look at your life now and you're like, did I make the right choice? Could I be cooking barbecue right now? I know this is off topic, but this is cool. I like hearing what these students have in their hearts. Okay, next up we have Angel Ramirez from West Junior High School. Angel was also nominated by rock star teacher Gustavo Cotto, who said this: "West Junior High School recently had Brandon, a student, move in from Mexico. Brandon's transition to a new country and new school with limited English-speaking skills could have been a difficult one. Angel, however, befriended Brandon and has helped him to have a positive and productive start to the school year. Angel went through a similar transition last year and is using his experience to now help Brandon out. Angel welcomed Brandon into his friend group, and Brandon has a place to eat lunch with a group of friends. Angel's kindness and great character has made our school community proud. We agree. Thanks to his kindness and compassion, he has helped out not only a new friend, but his teacher as well." So today we are recognizing Angel Ramirez for doing the right thing. And thank you once again to Mr. Cotto for nominating. All right, Angel, is it really Angel? Okay, all right. Okay, I'm a little off. It's not Angel, it's Angel. Okay, what would you like to be when you get older? A paramedic. All right. Good job. Okay. Alvion Sadler from Most Holy Trinity School. Come on up. He's ready. Okay, Miss Sarita Holland, who nominated Alvion, said this: "Alvion Sadler's rescued an about 2-year-old kid on the very top of a McDonald's playland at McDonald's on our class school field trip. On September 20th at about 12:35, Alvion climbed to the very top of the playland and rescued this little girl who was stuck at the very top and was screaming and crying for help. He then followed the little girl all the way down from the very top of the playland helping her to get to the very bottom. Thanks to his bravery and kindness, he was able to help a little girl in distress. So today we are recognizing Alvion Sadlers for doing the right thing. Is Miss Sarita Holland here? Thank you for nominating. Okay, Mr. Alvion, what would you like to be when you get older? A fireman. All right. Congratulations. Very brave. Okay. Is it Monet? Okay, yes. All right. I'm getting these names. I'm getting them right. Okay. We have now Monet Walton from Douglas Elementary. When we get nominations from someone who isn't the kiddo's current teacher, it's so cool. We don't have anonymous award winners around here, okay? You worked hard. You need to be recognized. It's okay, it's okay. Okay, just know that behind this glass is an incredible kid, okay? She was nominated by a former teacher, and you know that's really special. So here is what Katie Kremkowski said about this young lady here. She said, Monet comes to my classroom most days to get one of the students to help her get on the bus. I have special needs students, and Monet is always happy to help this student. She carries her backpack and holds her hand. She is always smiling and is very helpful. Monet will also bring the student to my classroom in the morning from the bus. My student does not always want to come to school, but Monet is sweet and kind every morning. This helps with the student's transition to school. Monet is a helpful student and genuinely very kind. Well, thanks to that kindness and compassion, she has shown not only what a wonderful heart she has, but has helped a fellow student and teacher have a wonderful, successful day. So today we are recognizing Monet Walton for doing the right thing. Monet, can we get one picture of your pretty smile? Pretty, please. Okay, we can get one after. We'll get one after. Can I ask you the question, though? Is that okay? What would you like to be when you get older? A teacher. All right. You're not getting away from us after. We're going to get that picture. Okay, next up we have Ava Wessel from Smithton School. Holly Slimmett, who nominated Ava, said, I would like to nominate Ava Wessel for the Do the Right Thing Award. A couple weeks ago, we had a new student join our class. Our new student does not speak any English, which has made her transition into a classroom a little bit difficult for her. Ava stepped up right away and offered to help her in any way. Even though Ava does not speak her language, she has done everything she can to try and communicate and help her with the day-to-day tasks in the classroom. Ava makes sure she helps her with work that may be confusing to her. She helps her outside on the playground. She makes sure to include her in games and various activities. Most of us can only imagine what it would be like to move to a new place and not speak the language. Ava has helped this student transition into our classroom so much easier. She feels right at home, and I feel that is due to the friendship and willingness to help that comes from Ava. I feel that Ava is very deserving of this nomination because she has shown a great level of compassion and kindness. We agree. Thanks to her patience and persistence, she has helped a classmate and a teacher. So today we are recognizing Ava Wessels for doing the right thing. Okay, do we have Miss Holly Slimmett here? Thank you for nominating. Okay, Miss Ava, would you like to answer the big question for us? What do you want to be when you get older? An actress. Okay. Just don't forget about us when you're famous. We'll be here cheering you on, okay? All right. A big round of applause for all of our winners. Once again, a reminder that these guys are super special because they were chosen out of over 100 nominations. Each and every month, 100 children receive certificates of recognition from Chief Belmer, Chief Hayden, Chief Carlton, and Chief Hall, along with Do the Right Thing t-shirts. Every single child who is nominated is a winner, and we want to keep those nominations coming, guys. Thank you so much. We have so many repeat offenders, as I like to call you guys. You know who you are. You just keep bringing back these incredible kids each and every month, so we want to encourage that. Anybody can nominate a child. You don't have to be a teacher. We've had grandmothers, we've had aunts, we've had big sisters, yeah, I mean, you name it, neighbors. If you see a kid doing a good thing, we want to hear about it. So don't hesitate. I want to now also take a moment to acknowledge some other people in the room who really need some recognition. If we could have our teachers and school administrators please stand. I think if you guys made $1 million a year, you would still be underpaid. Yeah. So we really appreciate you guys, and thanks for being here. Police officers and emergency personnel, please stand. You guys need $1 million a year too, I think. We can talk to the mayor about that maybe, see if that could work. Okay. Anybody who showed up today, you don't have to stand, but thank you for being here. It's so cool to see this room packed out and just have all these people, grown-ups, you guys, like celebrating these kids for what they did. So really appreciate it. Thank you for spending your Wednesday with us. Don't forget, KMOV Channel 4 tonight at 6. We will see you on TV and later on YouTube, since that matters to you kiddos now these days. Thank you so much for coming, you guys. Have an incredible day.
Smile and look at him. Pretend like you like him. He seems pretty nice. He's going to be what's going to make you look good on TV. So we want to make sure that he thinks that you like him. Yes, we do. We really like him. Are we still waving? Are we still smiling? Does everyone look like they're smiling? If your child is not smiling, you have my permission to yell at them. Cheese. Smiling and waving. Okay. And I think everybody has switched to the other hand. The other one. We're going to wave to the people who are left-handed now. We're waving, and we're happy, and we're containing our wave. Oh, you guys are doing a great job.